First and foremost, I want to thank you, Prime Cabinet Secretary. You are one of the top leaders in this republic that are never controversial. In what sense? That you are development-oriented, you actually take your issues very seriously, and we as a people of this county have been watching you very closely. And we are saying we are actually behind you in each and every activity you do as a leader. We've seen how you have been carrying out presidential duties and your duties as a foreign affairs minister. We as a leadership of this region, led by our governor and the Rift Valley leaders, we are saying we want to wish you well as we move ahead. You are a friend to this county. You've come here not once, severally. And we as a leadership, we are saying, tunamkaribisha au namna gani? Tunamkaribisha Prime Cabinet Secretary. Wapi makofi ya Prime Cabinet Secretary? Wapi nduru ya Prime Cabinet Secretary? Bas, ya pili, I want to congratulate the graduates. As a chair of education and as a member of parliament in Red, I want to tell you, you've done the best for yourself. It took you long hours of studies. It took your parents time to pay. It took the lecturers or the trainers time to make sure that you have earned the skill. I want to tell you, graduates, you are the best graduates we have ever seen around here. Why am I saying so? You are leaving this place now a skilled person. You are an electrical engineer, you are an agricultural engineer, you are a mechanical engineer, and you are worth to actually be a member of what is going to take this country ahead. I'm just asking you, leave this place and do not ask even for employment. Ask how you can create it yourself. Along in our Kenyan society today, we have a number of you who are doing very well, not in the formal employment, but in your own way, you create and make others and this country have a living. I want to ask, there is a linkage between industry and employment and training. And I think Madam Principal Secretary knows that. As much as we have several CDF projects going on in this sub-county, and even the whole of Nandi County, Governor Sang has a lot of projects going on. We have a training institute at Cheptarit. We have the milk processing plant. Don't ask yourself, what are you going to do so that you earn a living out of the linkages between yourself as a skilled worker and those particular institutes? I want to ask you, as you move out of this institution, if you are disciplined, you are organized, and you can go anywhere in this world to work. The other day, your principal had invited me to Kazi, what do you call it? Kazi Maju, is it? Kazi Maju. Foreign work. If you go to Qatar, if you go to Germany, if you go to any part of this world, you will fit in there. And I want to tell you, don't look at Kaiboi, Nandi, and Kenya. Look at the world. What can you be able to do in Germany? What can you be able to do in Korea? What can you be able to do in Dubai and other parts of the world? We as a people, we are going to support you with very good legislation, especially on how you can move out, you can use your skills very well, and you can develop this country. I want to say that as a Department of Education, as a chair, we've made a number of laws that are assisting you as a students, are assisting the Kenyans, and making sure that TVET should be the largest department in education. Because this is the place where we have the largest and the strongest human force in this country. And you'll be able to produce and give this country a lot of money as a people. Lastly, as I told you earlier on, I went to the United States a few weeks ago. And I met your member of parliament. He's very robust. He's gained health. He's doing very well. Most of you must have seen the photos in the social media. I did that because I want to tell you that he's doing well. He's recuperating very well. And most of the projects that are here today, we stand here today because of the work of Honorable Kirwa. He fought for this institution to be a national polytechnic. Can you give him applause, please? The member of the constituency manager has just indicated the number of road projects, the number of CDF projects going on. That means you have no vacuum in this constituency. You have no problem at all. He every other time consults with his constituency office And as a leadership of the county led by the governor and ourselves, we'll step in any other time that he requires us to. Like this graduation ceremony. That's why we are all here together. And I want to thank Governor because when we said we are looking for the chief guest, you did very well and you met the Prime Cabinet Secretary, and now we are here today courtesy of your Member of Parliament because he is following us even now, wherever he is in Dallas, and he's actually saying, congrats na pongezi watu wa Mosop kwa kumwombea na mnaendelea kumshikilia akiwa kule nje. Au namna gani? Ya mwisho nataka niseme, we have a number of projects that are going on, like the road. Barabara hii yetu ya kuanzia kule Tinderet mpaka Celia na hizi zote ambaye tumesema inafanywa na contractor moja. We had some technical issues on funding Prime Cabinet Secretary, which I think you in the government have sorted it out, and we want to see it started. And we want to ask you, we want these roads to get finished because we have the funding already from the donors. Tunataka tumalize hizi barabara, tuanze hizi zingine na hizo mambo ya sitima iwe things of the past. Lastly, ni project ya ICT yenye iko hapa. I know the supplementary budget is around the corner, and I want to ask Principal Secretary, let us finish that ICT so that next time when we are coming here, we are inspecting a different project. Au namna gani? And you being the AIE holder, and you know we make budget in the National Assembly, just propose, we give resources, I think they are about 50%, about 50 million shillings, tumalize hiyo ICT, wanafunzi waingie, alafu tupate pesa mfukoni. Au namna gani? Tuko sawa? Kwa hayo na mengi, asanteni sana Kaiboi, and I want to say, nataka tu niwaeleze kama kiongozi wenu, to support serikali yetu kwa sababu programs ambaye tuko naye, kama hiyo ya mbolea na mbegu. Mheshimiwa Kituru amewaeleza, we had the prices going up, and we had a meeting where Mheshimiwa Kituru was seated, na mimi kama representative ya Nandi County, na tulisema bei kuje chini, let us also as a government, because we have been giving out subsidized fertilizer, let us subsidize the seeds so that we have large production of maize. Tutumie mashamba yetu ili tuwe na mahindi ya kutosha, ili tuwe na pesa ya kugharamia watoto wetu katika mambo ya fees, ili tupate pesa na tuingie mambo ya SHA na tuweze kujimudu kwa mambo ya afya katika taifa letu. Kwa hayo nasema asanteni sana. Nataka nimchukue muda huu sasa nimuite Mama County, Mheshimiwa Cynthia Muge, ili aendeshe program kuanzia hapo. Mpigie makofi akikuja. Asante sana.